Okay guys, now we're going to talk about finish turning. Finish turning, the main purpose of finish turning, obviously, as we probably know, is to bring our work to the correct size. Okay? That's the main purpose of finish turning. Bring our work to the correct size. Now, second reason for finish turning, obviously, is to improve appearance. My college professor, when I was in tool and die, used to say, if you can't make it right, make it bright. So that means if you can't make it the exact size it's supposed to be, it dang well better look real pretty, so you can still get some good marks for it. You know, if you take this and you show your grandma or your grandpa and you're like, hey, look at my hammer I made, and it was supposed to be 800 thou, and you made it 792 thou, they're not going to know that. What they're going to know is how it looks, and they'll be able to tell the amount of pride you took in the project by how well it looks. Okay? So what we're going to do though here is we're going to show you how to finish turn. The only thing that's different with finish turning from rough turning is how fast I bring the cutter along the workpiece. You saw with rough turning, I was moving it along, you know, probably about this fast, you know, maybe a little bit slower, but about this fast. You watch how fast I go for finish turning, all right? Here we go. This is finish turning. I'm going to bring it in, I'm going to touch off, I'm going to take 10 thou. And remember, if I take 10 thou on this dial, how much does it take? 20. That's right. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to bring it in, I'm going to touch off. Okay, now I'm going to move it in 10, and I'm going to show you. This is a finish turn cut now. Watch how slow I go for my finish turn cut. And when I go this slow, I'm getting a really nice finish. It's nice and smooth. It looks really good. It's definitely like easier to measure, nicer to hold on to. Just an all-around better finish. That's hence the name, the finish cut. Okay, let me see if I can get it down on my hands here. You can see how slow I'm moving my hands here. I always keep two hands on the handle at all time. I never use this little handle here. I don't like it. You don't get a good feel with it. Okay, so nice and slow. I don't know if you can see the cutter coming down the workpiece or not there. I'm going to zoom in if I can with one hand so you can see if you can see a difference in the finish of the cuts. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the finish at all with this zoomed in like that. I hope you can. Okay, I'm just going to go down to the end here. So remember, the number one reason why we finish turn is to get your work to the exact size. So you guys should be able to tell why I wouldn't want to do this, you know, 10 passes like this. It takes way too long. It's going to take a really long time. You're going to be working on your workpiece forever when it's unnecessary. So you rough turn it down as close as you can, as fast as you can, and then you finish turn it down to the correct size. All right? And I'm going to stop it right here just for purposes of demonstration. Whip it back, okay? And what I'm going to do is take a nice little measurement here on it, see where I'm at. Get my micrometer in there so you guys can see how to use the micrometer on the workpiece again. I'll see if I can hold it so you can see it. Get it in here like this, turn it down till it's, you hear the ratchet stop click. Pull it off. Okay, and I'll let everybody have a quick gander on this, and if you want to pause it and see if you can read this micrometer or not. I don't know if you can even see it that well. Maybe pause it there, and the measurement now is 852 thou. So I got 52 more to come off it. I know my numbers haven't really been jiving. As long as you understand, the main thing to understand here is that when you turn this in, it doubles what it takes off the workpiece. So if you turn this in 20, it takes off 40. Okay, that's a key to remember. So if you get down to the end and you only have 8 thou, or let's say you have 4 thou to come off of it, you want to take it and you only want to move it in 2. Or you may even want to do what's called a blind cut. If you're very, very close to your finished size, that's when you turn it on. You don't turn this handle in at all. You leave it right where it was, and you take another cut. You watch. I bet you this will take a little bit off here right now, even though I haven't moved it in at all. Let's see if I'm correct or not here. Bring her over here and see if we can see if it takes a little bit off here or not. So you guys probably can't see that in the video or hear it, but it's taking a little bit off of it right now. I can hear it skimming a little bit off of it. So if you do that, that might help you size your workpiece to the exact size. And that is finish turning.